All right. This is your host for the most of the time here in sunny side Dubai. We're here at the AIBC Summit. I'm here to talk to Michael.
That's
here
right.
At the Ikigai Lounge. How's it going, sir?
It's going good. It's been a good show, actually. It's been a good turnout. Dubai's buzzing. Dubai's booming, which is good to see.
All right. So, you know what?
Coin payments. That's what we do.
Coin payments?
Coin payments.
All right.
World's largest online crypto payment gateway.
All right.
Yeah. Oldest and largest. Since 2013. We do about 10 billion a year in transactions, 190 different countries, 120 odd thousand merchants, million plus wallets. We can store over 2,000 plus different currencies in our wallets. We process more than 120, 130 different coins as well. So yeah, that's it. We just came to press the flesh and see what's around.
All right. So yeah, hey, thanks for sharing about coin payments to our audience at web3tv.com. But hey, I just want to learn a little bit about your story.
Coinpayments.net, by the way. If anyone wants to check it out, have a look.
All right. Hey, but tell us your story, who you are, where you come from.
Well, how much time do you have, Marcus? This is the thing. So, I come from a finance background, traditional finance background. We got involved in tech about 5 years ago through one of our private equity businesses.
All right, okay.
And then more and more involved in the Web3 space. Originally from a consulting point of view.
Okay.
So acting as financial advisors, working on debt and capital advisory programs for a lot of Web3 companies.
Interesting, okay.
And that's sort of grown and grown over the past 2 to 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's actually quite impressive.
So we're what you would call a late adopter.
Interesting, all right. Cool.
Yeah, we're not one of the early adopters, as a lot of people around here will tell you that they are.
Interesting.
We're probably the opposite.
Interesting, yeah.
We just think we do it smarter. And we dress a little better than the other guys do as well.
Hey, man, that's what it's all about, man. I love it.
Right.
But, you know, we were talking about Web3 and, you know, there's been a lot of trends. But I was kind of curious to ask you, what kind of trends you're excited about in the Web3 space?
For us, we're always interested in infrastructure. We want to see foundations and platforms. So not so much in terms of, you know, different projects that people are developing and metaverse projects, etc. We're more interested in the payment processing, the cybersecurity, the hosting.
All right, okay.
We're more interested on the infrastructure side of things.
Interesting. I got to ask you this, you know.
And we do that because we're not as creative as most of the geniuses running around here.
I like it. You know, talking about Web3 and, you know, you're talking about the foundation, the infrastructure. What does the future of Web3 look to you? What's the vision? What's your vision of Web3?
I don't think anyone can actually answer that. And I think anyone who tells you that they know is probably lying. I think there are certain fundamentals that are always going to be in place, things like power supply, storage, etc., things like that.
Yeah.
As I mentioned, from the infrastructure side.
Yeah.
And that's why for us it's more of a focus, because that's the only aspect of it where you can have some certainty, because everything has to be built on some kind of foundation, right?
Interesting.
In terms of where it's going to go and what the potential is, your guess, Marcus, is as good as mine, my man.
Do you have maybe like one advice for the newcomers entering into the Web3?
Educate yourself as much as possible. Don't believe the hype. Don't just bet based on what someone else is telling you to bet on. Educate yourself and bet on something that you know and understand. So even if it's a project, a new project, make sure it's a project that relates to a space or a market segment that you actually have an understanding of, so you can understand whether that may make sense. There's some logic behind it. There's growth, competition, competitive landscape, etc. So do your research and bet where you know.
Michael, thank you for your advice.
Marcus, pleasure.
Helping the young folks get into the Web3 space.
No worries.
And thank you for your service for this industry.
Absolutely.
Coinpayments.net. And yeah, fam, we gotta go. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. We'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.
Take care.